When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you are marching seems all uphill, when assets are low and obligations are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh. When worry is forcing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint of the clouds of doubt, and you can never tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems afar. So stick to the fight when you are hardest hit. Rest if you must, but don't you quit. कुछ जाने माने लोगों की सक्सेस की और फेलियर्स की और फेलियर्स को सक्सेस में बदलने के किस्से कहानियों के साथ in their own style, in their own fashion, in their own swag, we bring to you जाने अनजाने मेरी कहानी मेरी जुबानी. Welcome to episode 6 of season 1 of Jaane Anjane with me, Rajiv Mathur. So from the family of doctors, a very bright student chose criminology and forensic science as his subject of interest back in the 1970s. Did not join civil services or IPS as he wanted to become James Bond. Our guest today, who does not need any introduction, a well-known name in the fraternity, one of the most respected leaders of private security industry, chairman and managing director of Guardwell Prime Services Private Limited, Shri Vishwanath Katti. You are most welcome to this show of Jaane Anjane.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rajiv. It's a pleasure to be on Jaane Anjane this evening.
You have been in the business of security services. You represent and lead many security associations. Almost everyone knows you, especially in the southern part of India. Jaane Anjane is like your short autobiography. So how would you introduce yourself in your story, your way?
So Rajiv, I am not only familiar in South India, I am also the national president of the entire security association, that's CAPSI, which is the apex body of the security service providers in India. Now, I have seen this industry right from the 80s, and starting from a watchman industry to a very, very professional security industry during the 90s. So, having gone through all this, I have also probably graduated in this industry at the growth which basically was, I think, started in Bangalore, that's in South India where I am based out of. The big companies, I think you all know, the MNC, the corporates, they all were, majority of them were based out of Bangalore, and especially the Infosys and the Wipros where they came in. That is where I think the watchman industry turned into a professional security industry. And I was fortunate to be part of this transformation.
So let us start from the beginning. We know that you come from a family of doctors and you were a very bright student. Why didn't you become a doctor? And tell us more about your parents and childhood, please.
In 1970, when I did my PU, of course, as you rightly said, I was a bright student with around 75% of my scoring. And my family, it was my mother's family, in fact, had a lot of doctors and engineers. So naturally, my mother had that my son should be a doctor. And it was very easy for me to become a doctor those days with the kind of scores I had in my PU. But then the strange, I think, incident which I would say my experience is one of my friend's brother, my classmate's brother was studying in Dharwad, which is education hub of Karnataka, what we call. He was doing his graduation and BSc in criminology and forensic science. This guy, I tell you, he used to give a lot of fantasy stories about this course. And I think it's a confession. I think I was just carried away. And एक feeling आ गया, those younger days, imagine जीवन में क्या होता है. I also thought I'd become a James Bond if I study this. Literally, my parents were against me joining technology. My dad was really hell-bent on saying you should join medicine. My mother stopped talking to me for a week, 10 days. That was the situation. But still, I stood. I said, "Nahi, I should join this." Finally, somehow my dad convinced my mom, look, then is one of the bright sons within the family, and why not we agree to his choice for education. And in fact, when he went to the criminology department in Karnataka College, Dharwad, the principal himself told my dad, look, your son is so bright, and why are you bringing him here? Because those days, very few boys were taking up this subject, and they can easily become a doctor. So my dad had already had enough with my son, and is not budging at all. Sir, please get him admitted. But the best part, I tell you, I could see the boys who were selected were all 6-footers, more than 6 foot and all that. And I was just about 5'6". एक डर सा लग गया मेरे को क्लास में जाने के लिए. And on one of the common days, I had not even stepped into the criminology department. एक वो introductory जो session होता है, we all were put in a classroom. So I could see 2 of my batchmates were, I think, shorter than me. Then I had the full confidence. Next day onwards, I started going to the class.
Not that you are not young anymore, but if we have to ask you what is the highlight of your youth, what it would be?
Sir, highlight nahi hai. Probably I could share with you one thing is during those days, unemployment was the biggest, I think, challenges. Okay, that to a guy who has studied BSc in criminology probably would face a tough challenge. Okay, those days my dad was himself a super time scale officer. His dream was that I become an IPS officer, and he was preparing me for that. But then I could never see unemployment in my life. They came out of my college in 1980. Very next day, I got a job of a private detective. But Rajiv, the detective business in South India, I would say, was not really much, or it had not caught up at all here, due to probably the conservative kind of thinking, whatever you say. But then I was forced to take up the security line, which started as an officer in 1980. And within 7 years, I went on to become executive director of that company. That was the best part which happened to me. I think very handsome salary those days. And in fact, when I was working for this company, I got even married. So imagine the kind of salary I was getting. But that is how I started my career in security industry.
सर ये बताइए कि आप इतना अच्छा in the service आप इतना अच्छा कर रहे थे. You were at the executive director post. You got married also, you said, during that time. तो आप अपने बिजनेस में कैसे आए और आपकी बिजनेस की अभी तक की जर्नी के बारे में हमें कुछ बताइए.
In 87, I was working for this Captain Kabul. He had his own shows. So we all told him very clearly, Captain Saab, we also want to start something. And he was really helpful. And he said, Kati, I wish you all the best. But एक काम करना, मेरे कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में हाथ नहीं डालना है. That is the thing he told me. I said, sir, दुनिया इतनी बड़ी है, and if I go and play with your contracts, I will never know my own potential. And I promised him that, and then I started my business in 1987. Exactly about 33, 40 years now. This business also, when I started, it really I think took off very well. I think in 4-5 years, I already was doing a good business of around 700 to 800 bars. That was a big number those days, because today what numbers we see is beyond imagination, but those days those are big numbers. But one thing I still would like to mention, I met one of the army officers, very senior officer, who came to my office, and he went through my profile and said, Mr. Katti, within 4-5 years, if you could reach this, he said, I have advice for you. I said, what is it, girl, sir? He said, now it's time for you to start learning to say no. I stuck to that. Then he told me, if you start doing this, Mr. Katti, you have already started earning money. Money will earn money for you. So you don't have to worry about going behind business. I tell you, Rajiv, this is one of the best advices I got.
Katti sir, you are a grandfather of 2 lovely twins that I am aware of. But tell us more about your family, sir.
Wonderful lady whom I am married to. She is also a home science graduate. Very fine homemaker. I've been gifted with the only daughter, Apeksha. She has done her master's in finance and supply chain from Indiana University, Pennsylvania, US. She is also on the board of all my businesses. I have apart from security business, I have been into gymming business also. It's a Gold Gym franchise I have for Persuasion Nagar in Bangalore. Plus, I'm also into staffing business, which is just about 2.5 years back I started. She's on board of all my companies. She's married, and my son-in-law is again political guy, and also he runs his own finance company. The best part of my life, Sajiv, my daughter has gifted me twins. They, again, out of the twins, there's a baby boy and a girl. So I always keep telling everybody, can I ask for anything more than this? God has given me everything, and इससे ज़्यादा तो मांगने से कुछ ठीक भी नहीं होएगा.
मैं ये आपसे जानना चाहता हूँ कि आप जब भी आप टाइम मिलता है अपने लिए, तो उसमें आप क्या करते हैं? What are your hobbies and what is your favorite pastime?
Okay, my best hobby is especially the gardening, because my dad was dad of agriculture. Okay, even today, probably I could send you some of the photographs of my garden here, and I have the rarest plants in my garden. Imagine a Rudraksha plant growing in South India. Just imagine. Okay. Of course, I have a lot of medicinal plants, like your diabetes-free plant is there. Just eat those things, or Brahmi and all those kind of things, and varieties of flowers. This is the first priority or first best hobby I have for gardening. Otherwise, I'm a good reader, crossword buff, I would say. Without doing my crossword in the morning, I would not leave my paper at all. Of course, I travel intensively. I think 1-2 country बचा है सर, बाकी सब तो मैंने I've seen everything across the globe.
What is the message that you want to give from the platform of Jaane Anjane to everyone?
This particular security industry I would like to talk about. This has given me so much of, I think, fame, name, whatever you say today, recognition. Message to everyone here: do business. There's so much for everybody. It is not that we can eat everything and digest. There's so much for everybody and every class, whether it's a newcomer or a guy who's already there, or the biggest of the biggest security companies. My request, my humble request to everyone here is, please keep the industry in a good health. That's my message to all the youngsters, or even the old timers who are there in the industry.
if we request you to sing a Hindi song, what will that song be and how will you sing?
I'm not a good singer, but I think वो अंदाज का जो गाना है, जिंदगी एक सफर है सुहाना, यहाँ कल क्या हो किसने जाना. That's what I would say.
With that, thank you so much, sir. It was a pleasure to have you in this show of Jaane and Jaane.
Rajiv, thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
So that was Mr. Vishwanath Katti from Bangalore. In Jaane and Jaane, we are getting guests in season 1 from the safety and security industry, and we will have more of them coming on our way. We will shortly come back to you. Till then, stay safe and take care.